and welcome back to Crazyclassification. Today I am going to talk to you about 7 things that you can practice every single day to improve your English learning. Learning a language is like learning to play a musical instrument. You can't just pick up a violin and know how to play it. Or at least I didn't when I learned English and Russian and Polish. You have to practice a little bit every single day, and over time you will improve and become fluent. The best way to learn a language is to practice a little bit every single day, and in this lesson we are going to give you 7 different ways that you can incorporate English or any other language into daily life. I think that quite a few of these you won't have heard before, so let's get straight into it. Number 1, and I'm so excited to be able to mention one of my favorite things to listen to ever on my channel. My first piece of advice is to follow a soap opera. What is a soap opera, I hear you ask? Well, I shall tell you. A soap opera is a daily serial or series dealing with the daily lives and events of the same group of characters, normally in the same location. Most commonly, they are on television. We have lots of them like Friends, Game of Thrones, Vampire Diaries, Arrow, 13 Reasons Why, and Riverdale. We are recommending you to watch our videos on Instagram if you don't have time to watch full soap operas. Number 2 is talk daily. Now I bet so many of you are thinking, I wish I would love to talk every day, but I don't know how and no one seems to want to talk to me. Well, I have a suggestion which is totally free. Talk to yourself or strangers or teachers. You can talk to yourself in English 24 hours a day, 7 days a week from anywhere in the world. It is so much affordable than a traditional language school or an in-person language tutor. Number 3 is set yourself a daily word goal. Learn X amount of words every single day. This tip is really important because it also linked to tip number 4. I have mentioned this strategy to build your vocabulary quickly. You need to learn at least 1 new word per day, but hopefully keeping a word diary or just a notebook as a list on your phone. Keep it worth you all the time, and always be aware wherever you are. Do I know this word in English? Do I know how to say that in English? You might see a tree. Do I know how to say that specific variety of tree in English? If you don't, write it down in your own language in this book or in this list. And then at the end of the day, before you go to sleep, research all of these words and translate them into English. So let's go into point number 4, and it is write a daily journal diary. Of course, guys, journaling a diary is the most powerful keystone habit you can acquire. If done correctly, you will show up better in every area of your life. Without a question, journaling has by far been the number 1 factor to everything I have done well in my life. It optimizes your creative potential, accelerates your ability to manifest your goal, and boosts your memories. Let's go into next point, and it is translate daily. Translation helps students understand their native language better. Yep, you heard correctly. The process of converting one language to another gives students unique insight into their own language. It also facilitates the development of knowledge in basic areas as grammar and spelling. Let's talk about point number 6, and it is learn phrases. If you are learning a new language, then that's equivalent to a child learning. And what you really need to do is to start copying the way the native speaker used that language. So learning phrases will be more meaningful and useful than just learning words by themselves. Furthermore, it is easier to memorize and recall a phrase than a single word. For example, if you ask, "Is your health good?" no one will understand it, simply because no one usually say it that way. On the other hand, if you say, "How are you?" they will understand it immediately. Now, last but not least, enjoy the process of learning a language. As Steve Kaufman have said, you don't have to learn a language in ways that you hate. Simply study the things you want to study in the way you want to study them so you can enjoy the process. Start thinking outside the box and don't limit yourself to how learning a language has been done in the past. Start mixing the things you enjoy. For example, if you love to read, read in the language you want to learn. Or if you love to cook, read the recipe in the language you want to learn. Or if you love painting, try describing your art in the language you are learning. Find ways to make the process enjoyable, guys. I hope today helped you not just record the art of learning a new language but also how to use it. Let us know in the comments below if you want us to do more videos like this, because we'll feel like there's so much more fun. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram, and love you all.